Greetings, welcome to Body Geek Movement on YouTube. This is the Daily 15, a 30-day challenge to do 15 minutes of Pilates a day to build a consistent Pilates mat practice. This is day 3 of the 30-day challenge, and today's class is going to focus on the magic circle. And if you don't have a magic circle, I think you'll still get a great workout out of this 15 minutes. We're just going to use this as a way to find the connections that we're trying to make when we use body weight and gravity to do Pilates on the mat. So take your circle with you, swing your legs around to one side of the mat. And the way that you hold the ring is pretty important. You're going to put the heel of your hand in this curved piece right here, and then wrap your fingers and your thumb around and give it a good squeeze with your hands. So the grip part of holding onto the ring is important. I'm going to switch this way. So you're going to squeeze the ring with your arms and then release it. And when you squeeze the ring each time, I want you to feel how the ring tries to bounce back at you. So rather than letting it bounce open, you're gonna give it energy, and then you're gonna reabsorb the energy. Give it energy and reabsorb the energy. Just do one more of those, and then we'll use that squeeze to roll all the way down to the mat. So squeeze the ring, keep your feet planted, start to curl back, and then one bone at a time, put yourself all the way down on your mat. Then raise the ring above your head and give it another squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. And if you don't have a ring, maybe you're taking your arms over your head and then down by your sides on an inhale and an exhale. Let's do 2 more squeezes of the ring. And then place the ring in between your 2 thighs, somewhere just below the knee bones so that it's in the flesh of your thigh. And then with your arms down on the mat, give the ring a squeeze without tilting or lifting the pelvis, and release. Same idea, whatever energy you put into the ring, you're going to try to reabsorb with control. Let's go. Exhale to squeeze the ring. Inhale to get longer. Exhale to squeeze the ring. And then last one, squeeze the ring and hold it. Take both hands and put them behind your head. Either interlace the hands or cross one hand over the other. Take a breath in to lengthen the back of your neck. On your exhale, squeeze the ring and lift your upper body. On your inhale, lower right back down. Same thing. Exhale, squeeze the ring and lower back down. We're going to do 8 of these today. And as you lift each time, I want you to think about someone standing here at the foot of your mat and pulling the mat up in order to help all of you lift up. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So the head is trying to come away from the body every time that you lift up, rather than just pulling your chin into your chest and lifting with your arms. Let's go. Exhale to lift. Still squeezing the ring, never quite releasing it. Probably lots of work happening in your inner thighs already. And then last one, you're going to leave your upper body up, and we'll go right into the 100. Arms come around, and you pump your arms. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 each. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Release the ring. Squeeze the ring. Inhale, exhale. 3 more breaths to go. Exhale, or just keep squeezing the ring. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, somebody's pulling your mat. Exhale. Lower your upper body all the way down. Grab the ring with both hands. Hold it with the same grip that we talked about before. Take a breath in. On your exhale, lift your upper body like before and squeeze the ring and push it into your thighs. Inhale to lower back down. Exhale to lift up, squeeze the ring and push with the last little bit of your air, the ring into your thighs. Let's just do 2 more of those. Inhale, lift. Exhale, give it a push. And if for any reason you want to leave your head down on the mat, you could just do the ring. If you don't have the ring, you could press your arms into the mat as a way of feeling that work in your back muscles. Let's move on into the roll-up. Inhale, you lift. As you exhale, you're going to reach your legs forward and squeeze the ring to help it pull you up to seated. And then we're going right back down again. Inhale, drag the legs with you to help, and then roll down one bone at a time. Let's go 5 of those. Inhale to lift. Exhale, squeeze the ring and reach your legs away from you. Inhale to go halfway down. And then exhale to finish. Alternative, inhale, lift up. Grab the backs of your legs. Exhale to help you do the roll up. Inhale to come back. Hold on to the legs. Pull your upper body to the back of the mat. We've got 2 more to go. Inhale to lift your upper body. Think of head off the spine as you exhale and scoop your tummy to reach forward. And then inhale to come back. If you've got your ring, you're going to squeeze it on the way down. Maybe this last one is with your legs straight. Inhale to lift. Exhale, scoop your tummy and squeeze the ring, coming all the way up. We end the roll up down on the mat. Inhale, and then maybe you bend your knees again. You're going to hold your ring above your chest, kind of framing your t-shirt. You can also just have your arms in the air, but with the scapula down on the mat. Let's raise the ring and lower the ring. So you're hanging from the chandelier here. I'm going to flip around this way. Hanging from the chandelier here. As you raise both arms, you can see it lifts the scapula, then you just put it right back down. And this is a really good thing to know, like where does my arm bone go? So we kind of mostly want it to be just kind of neutral, not pulling back all the time, but not reaching forward all the time as well. Do 1 more of those. You're going to leave your scapula on the mat, and you're going to pretend that those bones are 2 little feet that you're just going to stand on the mat the whole time for the single leg circle. Stretch one leg out long, bring the other leg into tabletop. We're going to keep this top leg bent today. So as you circle around, that first one is your inhale. The next one's going to be an exhale. You keep alternating your breaths each time that you do a circle, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about where we're anchoring on this bottom side. After 5 circles, it's now time to reverse. Inhale for one of those circles. So every time that you circle, think about your scapula feet standing on the floor. Your pelvis is staying put. So whatever's on the floor is what we're focusing on the most. And then take that leg and extend it up toward the ceiling. Take your ring and put it on the ball of your foot for a little hamstring stretch. Press the gas pedal up and then reflex the foot. Let's do that 5 times. And as you're doing this little gas pedal press for this stretch, reach this bottom leg down and simultaneously reach your upper body away from that leg. So it's this whole anchor on the floor that we're always usually focusing on the mat, and the moving parts are just the fancy stuff. And then leave the foot flexed. Let's take the ring across the body. I've got this back hand planted on the floor for support, and I'm trying not to lift my hip very much so that I get this outer side of the leg stretch. Then grab it with the other hand. Keep this side of the pelvis down as you take the leg away from you, still working on your upper and lower body anchor. Bring it back to center. Bend the knee, take the leg out of the ring, and then reach it forward. Go back to holding your ring, same as before, thumbs and fingers around the ring. Give it a good little squeeze, firm but not so much you're pulling the arms out. Bring the other leg up to tabletop. Inhale to do your circle. Exhale to take your circle. You want to go big enough that you're challenging yourself not to move around on the mat, but small enough that it doesn't feel like it's rocking your pelvis too much side to side. After that 5th circle, reverse the circle. And if you feel like you want a little bit more work, you could always extend the leg long. But I like to do it with bent knee every once in a while, just so you can see and reassess, like, where am I on the mat? Inhale for your last circle. And then we're going to do a roll up to finish. Got to get that gas pedal stretch first. So ball of the foot on the ring, and then you press and release and press. And if the knee needs to be a little bent here, that's totally fine. You can also take the leg a little further away from you so that the arms are straight and you get a little more room here for this stretch. Then after your 5th gas pedal, pull the ankle back. We call that a flexed ankle, a dorsiflexed ankle. And then take the ring across your body. Again, this hip is trying its best to stay back so you get this nice IT band outside of the shin and ankle stretch. Other hand is pressing into the mat. To reverse the stretch, change hands, and then as you slowly take this leg out to the side, let it externally rotate. So it's like the kneecap and the toe are coming down toward the floor. This right hip is going to stay on the mat. Then bring that back up again. Place both feet on the floor. I promised you another roll up. Hold your ring or hold the backs of your thighs. Inhale to lift your upper body. Exhale to squeeze the ring and scoop your tummy to help you all the way up to seated. Moving on into rolling like a ball. Today you're going to stand on your ring. So this little inside pad right here is for the balls of your feet. Then you're going to hold the ring on top and place your forearms on the outsides of your knees. Let your knees be slightly separated so that you can push your knees out into your arms and resist with your arms. Keep the legs right where they are. This ring is to help you keep this shape of your legs and do the work with your stomach. So again, lengthen your spine on your inhale. Pull your tummy back into your back. That's going to rock you back. On your exhale, come up and try to balance on that flat spot. No extra movements. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're a tight little container. Inhale. And exhale. Stay there for a moment. Pretend you've still got your hands behind your head and you're lifting the back of your neck longer, pulling the rest of your spine. Do one more inhale. That's going to rock you back, and then up into your exhale and balance for just a moment. Get longer, get taller, get longer, get taller. Stay rounded. And then simply put your feet down. Grab the ring the same as before, thumbs with fingers, reach it forward. Roll all the way down, maybe 1, 2, or 3 breaths to get you all the way down. And we'll move on into the stomach series. Let's talk about where you're going to place the ring. This inside curve is going to go at the back of your skull. I don't mean on the nape of your neck, but definitely between the skull and the flesh. That's going to look like something like this. Then once you've got it on that spot, you're going to grab the ring on the outside and then open your elbows so you feel wide in your chest. Yep, and you're all the way down on the mat. So now all the way down on the mat, you're going to lift your upper body on an inhale. Exhale, draw the knees into your chest, and here's inhale, 2 legs, exhale, 2 legs. Inhale, 2 legs, exhale. And if you don't have a ring, you can have your hands behind your head, or you can be grabbing onto the legs like we've done in the last few sessions. Let's go one more round. Then pull your knees into your chest, take the ring and put it between your ankles. You're going to hold the outsides of your shins here, and with your head down, squeeze the ring and release. And what I'm looking for here is that the feet don't squeeze the ring more than the knees or vice versa, but rather the whole thing squeezes each time that you squeeze. Yep. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to release. And then we're going to use this for our double leg stretch. So you're going to squeeze, reach the fingers and toes up to the ceiling, circle your arms back around, and on your exhale, that's when you're going to pull your knees into your chest and squeeze the ring more. Inhale to reach, and exhale to circle. A little more challenging with the upper body up. Inhale to reach. And finally, a little more challenging still, the further you reach the arms and legs away from your center. And squeeze one more time for the double leg stretch. And exhale. Take the ring in your hands, put your feet down. Final roll up to get up there. Inhale to lift your upper body. On your exhale, squeeze the ring, scoop your tummy. Your legs will help you come all the way up. Scoot back on your mat, feet go the width of your mat. Get your brains right over your buns, and then put the ring in front of you between your legs here so that both arms can be fully extended with this same vertical posture. You're going to be taking your waist back and your upper forward. Take a breath in and lift. On your exhale, pull your waist back and use your stomach to press down on the ring. Inhale to lift. If your legs are in the way, move them just a little bit wider. And exhale to push. And inhale to lift, grow tall. And exhale to push. And again, we're pushing with our center and not our arms. Our arms are just the messenger. Let's go one more time for the spine stretch in this variation. And then we'll do variation number 2. Hold the ring the same. Make it a halo over your head. Take a breath in, sit up tall next to the wall, and then peel off of the wall on your exhale. The waist is still pulling back. And then inhale, stack yourself back up. And again, exhale to round forward. And inhale to come back up. My legs are long, but my heels are planted. Exhale to go forward. Such a simple exercise, but so hard to cultivate this back and forward at the same time. And then come back up. Let's revisit the mermaid again today, but using the ring. Sit cross-legged like this, or your choice, you can extend one leg over the other. Your ring is gonna go to one side, place the ring on the floor, again, brains over buns, and reach the ring out so that the arm is straight. Someone is pulling this elbow back, and you're resisting that pulling and sitting with a proud chest. On your exhale, press the ring down. That's gonna help pull your waist off of your pelvis, and then release. Do that 2 more times. And for these first couple times, you might have to readjust the position of the ring so you can stay tall while you press it. Then the next time you press it, you're gonna hold the press, lift this other arm up, and just as much as you can keep this arm in the same relationship to your body, side bend to that side. Inhale to come back up. So you can see it's gonna be kind of a tiny movement, and we're trying to cultivate this lift in the body. Let's do 3 more of those. Inhale to go over, and then exhale to come back. And I'll say something about the inhale, exhale here. If you feel that naturally you want to inhale on the other part of the exercise, go for it. As long as you're continuously breathing in and out, that's really all we're trying to cultivate at this stage. And then come back into center, switch sides, and let's do the 3 presses on this side so you can get a hang of where does the ring go. If you've got your legs fully extended, let's go whichever hand you have the ring in, put that leg on top. A couple more presses. And then press again and hold it. Feel how that helps you pull your whole rib cage up off your pelvis. Then reach this other arm in the air. Again, we're trying not to push with the arm, but with the center. Inhale up and over. Exhale to come back. We've been talking in the last few videos about how when you exhale, you're trying to kind of juice your guts. And I talk about it that way because I want you to understand that when you're using a lot of muscle, we're talking about as deep in your center as you can manage, and not with your eyebrows or your lips or your jaw. Jaw is my body's favorite. And we'll do 1 more. Inhale to lift and press, and then exhale to come back. And then put your ring down, come to all 4s, and we'll just end with a little cat-cow. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Take a big breath in, get longer head to tail. Then on your exhale, move the whole spine into a rounded position. And then inhale to arch. And then exhale the whole spine. And then inhale to arch. Lots of ways to do this. I'm asking for the whole spine this time so that we can get a sense of these spine shapes that happen in Pilates. And we'll go 1 more time. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. And then simply tuck your toes, press your heels down and raise your knees. Walk your hands back to your feet. Drop the weight of your head so you feel that little stretch there. Then squeeze your inner thighs together. Take a deep breath in to stretch from the inside, and then exhale, round yourself all the way up. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.